Imagine a garage where every car is a star, owned by a Hollywood legend whose life rivals his epic films. These machines aren't just metal, they're stories of speed, style, and soul. From a muscle car that roared through movie history to an Italian masterpiece that stunned the world, we're counting down the 10 rarest cars in this icon's collection. Get ready, number 1 will steal your heart. Cadillac Eldorado convertible. Start with a monument to American luxury. The 1953 Cadillac Eldorado convertible, one of just 530 to built in its inaugural year. Powered by a 331 cubic inch V8, this beast delivers 110 horsepower and 330 pounds-ft of torque, paired with a 4-speed hydromatic transmission that was revolutionary for its time. The Eldorado, stretching 18.3 feet and weighing 4,800 pounds, featured power steering, brakes, windows, and a power folding top, a first for Cadillac. Its chrome-heavy design, with a panoramic windshield and Dagmar bumpers, defined 50s glamour. Our star, a Hollywood titan, bought this gem in 1974 from a retired studio executive in Palm Springs, where it had languished since 1960, its azure blue paint dulled by desert sun. The restoration, spanning 3 years, involved sourcing original Kelsey Hayes wire wheels from a defunct Michigan supplier and rebuilding the engine with period-correct Rochester carburetors. Under the passenger seat, they found a 1953 studio pass and a faded headshot of a starlet, hinting at the car's days ferrying A-listers on MGM's backlot. The Eldorado was Cadillac's response to the growing luxury convertible market, outshining rivals like the Lincoln Capri and Chrysler Imperial. Its frame, hand-welded for rigidity, supported a body designed by Harley Earl, GM styling legend. The restoration team consulted a retired Cadillac engineer, now in his 90s, to verify the paint's metallic flake, a custom mix requiring vintage pigments sourced from a German archive. They also rebuilt the suspension with original leaf springs, ensuring the car's signature floaty ride. The Dakota red leather interior, hand-stitched by Fleetwood, was preserved with only minor reupholstering, retaining its 1950 scent. During restoration, they discovered a factory memo detailing the car's use in a 1953 LA Auto Show, where it drew crowds alongside Marilyn Monroe. Ford Mustang Mach 1 for 129 sk. This monster delivers 375 horsepower and 450 pounds-ft of torque, paired with a 4-speed top-loader manual and a 3.91-to-1 traction lock rear axle for brutal launches. Weighing 3,600 pounds, it hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.8 seconds. Our star found this beast in 1993 in an Arizona shed, untouched since 1975. Its grabber yellow paint buried under decades of dust. The 3-year restoration uncovered a Ford invoice listing it as a test vehicle for a 1971 promotional campaign. The team sourced a rare Ram air hood from a Michigan collector and rebuilt the engine with original Holley 780 CFM carburetors, consulting a former Ford test driver to match the competition-grade suspension. The Mach 1 was Ford's weapon in the muscle car wars, designed to outmuscle Chevy's Camaro and Pontiac's GTO. Its shaker hood, functional air scoop, and NACA duct scream performance, while the blacked-out grille and chrome Magnum 500 wheels added menace. The restoration team found a 1971 drag racing ticket stub under the carpet, proof of its quarter-mile dominance. They also discovered a factory memo detailing the car's use in a Detroit auto show, where it was displayed alongside a Mustang driven in a 1971 action film. The black vinyl interior, with its high-back bucket seats, was restored to its original grain, and the Hearst shifter was polished to a mirror finish. 1966 Lamborghini 350 GTIT's 3.5-liter V12, designed by Giotto Bizzarini, produces 180 horsepower at 6,500 RPM and 239 pounds-ft of torque. Fed by Weber 40 DCOE carburetors. Weighing just 2,800 pounds, this aluminum-bodied beauty, crafted by Carroll Touring, hit 155 miles per hour, daring shot at Ferrari's crown. Our star acquired it in 1978 from a reclusive Italian director in Florence, where it sat in a barn since 1972, its Verdi Metallizzato paint hidden under dust. The 4-year restoration involved sourcing Barani wire wheels from a Turin collector and rebuilding the V12 with hand-machined pistons from a retired Lamborghini engineer. They found a 1966 Cannes Film Festival badge and a French cigarette pack in the glove box. Relics of the car's glamorous past, the 350 GT was Ferruccio Lamborghini's bold debut. Born from his feud with Enzo Ferrari, Its independent suspension and disc brakes were cutting edge, making it a favorite for European Grand Tours. The restoration team uncovered a factory test sheet noting the car's acceleration, 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6.8 seconds, and consulted a former touring designer to match the paint's green metallic flake, a process requiring rare pigments from a 1960 supplier. They also restored the 5-speed ZF gearbox, ensuring its silky shifts, and refurbished the tan leather interior, preserving its original stitching. The car's history includes a stint as a prop in a 1966 Italian film, with camera mounts still faintly visible under the chassis. 1958 Porsche 356A Speedster. No, we shift to German precision with the 1958 Porsche 356A Speedster, one of 1,150 to build with the Super 1600 engine. Its 1.6-liter flat 4 produces 75 horsepower and 81 pounds-ft of torque, modest but lively in a 1,800-pound body, hitting 0 to 60 miles per hour in 11 seconds and a top speed of 110 miles per hour. This car, a favorite of James Dean, was bought by our star in 1976 from a stuntman who used it in a 60s action flick. Found in a San Diego garage with chipped aquamarine paint but original parts, the 4-year restoration sourced original Solix 40 PII for carburetors and rebuilt the 4-speed manual gearbox to Porsche specs. They found a 1960 for film set call sheet and a stunt coordinator's note in the trunk, tying it to a chase scene in a cult classic. The 356A Speedster was Porsche's answer to America's love for open-top sports cars, competing with the MG MGA and Triumph TR3. Its minimalist design, with a low windshield and canvas top, was penned by Reuter, and its lightweight chassis made it a rally star. The restoration team consulted a retired Porsche engineer in Stuttgart to verify the suspension's geometry, crucial for its nimble handling. They uncovered a factory log noting the car's use in a 1958 European rally, where it placed third in its class. The paint, matched to Porsche's 1958 palette, required a custom mix of aquamarine metallic, and the black leatherette interior was restored with original German materials. Our star calls it a love song in metal, its buzzing engine evoking his early days cruising Mulholland Drive, chasing dreams in a fledgling career. Aston Martin DB5 paired with a 5-speed ZF transmission. It hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.1 seconds and a top speed of 145 miles per hour. Our star bought this icon in 1981 from a British producer who used it in a spy thriller. Found in a London warehouse with faded silver birch paint, but numbers matching parts. The 5-year restoration sourced original Lucas fog lights and rebuilt the engine with parts from Aston Martin's Heritage Division. They found a 1965 clapperboard and a stunt driver's log in the trunk, tying it to a high-speed chase scene. The DB5, immortalized by James Bond, was Aston's pinnacle of elegance and performance, with a Tadic Marek-designed engine and a body by Carrozzeria Touring. Its magnesium alloy chassis saved to 100 pounds, and its triple-SU carburetors delivered silky power. The restoration team uncovered a factory test sheet from Silverstone, noting the car's stability at 140 miles per hour. They consulted a former Aston engineer to match the suspension's original settings, crucial for its Grand Tourer poise. The tan leather interior, hand-stitched in 1965, was preserved with minor repairs, retaining its cigar-like scent. The paint, mixed to Aston's 1965 formula, required rare silver pigments. Our star says driving it feels like slipping into a tuxedo made of steel. The engine's per recalling his days filming in Europe, rubbing shoulders with cinema's elite 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS for 150 for LS6 paired with an M20 to rock crusher for speed manual and a 4.10 to 1 Pause traction rear axle. It hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.4 seconds and ran the quarter mile in 13.1 seconds at 107 miles per hour. Our star found this beast in 1990 in a Tennessee barn, buried under hay since 1976. Its cranberry red paint faded but intact. The 4-year restoration uncovered a GM build sheet listing it as a dealer demo for a 1970 auto show. The team sourced original Rochester Quadrajet carburetors and a rare heavy-duty suspension from an Ohio collector. The Chevelle SS was Chevy's muscle car king, designed to dominate Dodge and Pontiac. Its cowl induction hood, functional air intake, and chrome SS wheels screamed performance. The restoration team consulted a former GM engineer to verify the engine's high-compression pistons, rated at 11 to 5 to 1. They found a 1970 drag strip timing slip and a Chevy promotional flyer in the glove box. Proof of its show car past. The black vinyl interior, with its bucket seats and console, was restored to its original grain, and the tachometer was recalibrated to factory specs. Our star calls it a beast that demands respect, its V8 shaking the ground like an earthquake. A reminder of his own fight to rise in Hollywood. He drives it through desert highways, the roar echoing his defiance of the odds. At car shows, it draws gasps like a blockbuster villain, its chrome gleaming under the sun. Jaguar E-type lightweight wind 2,000 to 100 pounds. It hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds and a top speed of 170 miles per hour. Enzo Ferrari called it the most beautiful car ever made, and this one's a stunner. Our star bought it in 1984 from a retired Le Mans driver in France, where it's sat since 1968. Its opalescent dark green paint chipped but original. The 5-year restoration sourced original Dunlop racing tires and rebuilt the engine with high-compression pistons from Jaguar's racing division. They found a 1960 Goodwood race program and a driver's log in the spare tire well, listing it as a class winner. The E-type lightweight was Jaguar's weapon against Ferrari's 150 GTO, with a monocoque chassis and aerodynamic tweaks for track dominance. The restoration team consulted a former Jaguar test driver to match the suspension's geometry, crucial for its razor-sharp handling. They uncovered a factory memo detailing the car's wind tunnel testing, achieving a drag coefficient of 0.33. The paint, mixed with 1960 pigments, required a malahite base for its signature glow, and the black leather interior was restored with British hides. Our star says driving it feels like flying without leaving the ground. The engine scream echoing his relentless drive. Plymouth Barracuda hemi-paired with a 4-speed manual. It hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.2 seconds and ran the quarter mile in 13.7 seconds at 100 miles per hour. This car starred in a legendary 70s chase scene. Its rally red paint and shaker hood etched into film history. Our star found it in 2016 in a California barn, hidden since 1978, its movie days forgotten. The 5-year restoration uncovered camera mounts welded to the frame, a script page with stunt notes, and a Polaroid of the director on set. The team sourced original Holley 780 CFM carburetors and a Torque flight transmission from a Mopar collector, consulting a former Chrysler engineer to match the heavy-duty suspension. The Barracuda was Mopar's muscle car masterpiece, designed to rival Chevy's Camaro and Ford's Mustang. Its Hemi, with a 10.5-to-1 compression ratio, was NASCAR bred, and its lightweight body weighed 3,700 pounds. The restoration team found a 1970 dealer invoice and a stunt coordinator sketch of the chase sequence, detailing jumps that left scuff marks on the undercarriage. The black vinyl interior, with its bucket seats and Hurst shifter, was restored to factory specs, and the tachometer was recalibrated for precision. Our star calls it a warrior with battle scars. Its Hemis roar a tribute to his own relentless spirit. He drives it through city streets, the engine's rumble turning heads like a spotlight, evoking memories of late-night shoots and lifelong friendships with co-stars. At Concours events, it's a showstopper, its chrome gleaming like a Hollywood star. This Barracuda isn't just a car, it's a piece of cinema history. A rolling legend that carries the heart of a rebel. 1969 Dodge Daytona built for NASCAR. Its 22-inch rear wing and pointed nose cone gave it a 200 miles per hour top speed. Our star found this icon in 1996 in a Georgia warehouse, untouched since 1973. Its bright blue metallic paint dulled by time. The 4-year restoration uncovered a Chrysler test log from Daytona, noting a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 5.3 seconds. The team sourced original Carter AFB carburetors and a rare for speed manual from a Mopar collector, consulting a former NASCAR mechanic to match the race spec suspension. The Daytona was Chrysler's bid to dominate NASCAR, outpacing Ford's Torino Talladega. Its aerodynamic body, tested in Chrysler's wind tunnel, reduced drag by 15%. The restoration team found a 1969 Pit Pass and a Richard Petty sign note in the trunk, proof of its racing glory. The black vinyl interior, with its high back seats, was restored to Mopar's 1969 specs, and the wings mounting bolts were replicated from original blueprints. Our star calls it a rocket ship with a soul. Its Hemis roar a tribute to his own defiance of convention. He drives it on open highways, the wing slicing through the air, feeling the pulse of a bygone era. At car shows, it draws crowds like a rock star. Its presence a reminder of Detroit's audacity. 1967 Ferrari 330 GTC Specialites pop up. Headlights and sleek lines hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6.5 seconds and a top speed of 150 miles per hour. Our star bought this gem in 1980 from an Italian count in Turin, where it sat since 1970 after a rally crash. The 5-year restoration sourced original Veglia gauges and rebuilt the engine with parts from Ferrari Class E, uncovering a 1967 Monte Carlo rally sticker and a factory timing chart under the carpet. The 330 GTC Specially was Ferrari's bespoke masterpiece, blending GT comfort with race-bred performance. Its Colombo V12, with 6 Weber 40 DCOE carburetors, was tuned for high RPM power, and its lightweight chassis weighed just 2,600 pounds. The restoration team consulted a former Scuderia Ferrari mechanic to verify the camshaft's profiles, achieving a red line of 7,000 RPM. The Argento Nürburgring paint, a shimmering silver, was mixed to Ferrari's 1967 formula, requiring rare metallic flakes. The red leather interior, hand-stitched in Maranello, was preserved with minimal repairs, retaining its 1960s aroma. Our star says driving it feels like making love to the road. The V12's wail a reminder of his passion for life. He drives it through wine country, the scenery blurring as the Ferrari sings, evoking memories of filming in Italy's golden era. This car isn't just rare, it's a love story in steel, a testament to those who live boldly. There you have it, folks, the 10 rarest cars in a Hollywood Icons collection, each a chapter of horsepower, heart, and history. Worth over $60 million, these machines are more than metal, they're dreams forged in steel. Driven by a star who lives for the road. Want to keep riding shotgun through the garage where legends are born? Subscribe and join the journey where cars and cinema collide.
Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more dives into Hollywood's hidden history.